After a turbulent start to the season, where the team struggled not to be placed last in the races, the McLaren team finally seems to breathe easier at this moment in Formula One. The British team surprised everyone with a remarkable resurgence in the last races before the vacation, and his young team of drivers formed by Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri seem to be able to extract more and more performance from the MCL 60, which is making the team dream big for this second part of the championship. If at the beginning of the season, nobody could imagine that McLaren would manage to evolve to the point of positioning itself as a force to be reckoned with on the grid, the English team surprised everyone with its strong performance after a new package of updates initially introduced in Lando Norris' car at the Austrian Grand Prix. Then it was Oscar Piastri's turn to receive updates to his car, which made the team's results change dramatically. Let's understand a little more about what to expect from McLaren in this second half of the season, but first, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and leave your like on this video. After a challenging first half of the season, McLaren emerges from the first 12 races as a team on the rise. While the manufacturer's table may not fully reflect this reality, with the team occupying 5th position, on-track performance tells a different story. A discrepancy in points that hides the remarkable evolution that the British team has achieved. The real performance changes came with updates implemented on Lando Norris' car during the Austrian Grand Prix, and then shared with Oscar Piastri at the British Grand Prix. Since then, the driver duo has proven to be incredibly competitive. Lando Norris took 4th at the Red Bull Ring, as well as a thrilling 2nd at the British and Hungarian Grands Prix. In turn, Oscar Piastri, after a more timid start, found his rhythm, fighting for podiums, leading sprint races and adding 27 points in 3 races. McLaren is at a turning point. With its more confident drivers, a more competitive car and oscillating opponents, the British team has all the conditions to gain precious positions in the Constructors' Championship if it maintains the excellent performances presented in the last races. The points difference may be big, but the hope of a second place is not in vain. Rivals, such as Aston Martin and Ferrari, also face their own difficulties, making the scenario of Formula One 2023 even more unpredictable in the dispute for second position in the championship. McLaren's resurgence, fueled by its upgrades, places the team in the prestigious Formula 1A category. Starring Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, the fight for second among the constructors promises to provide exciting entertainment as the season continues to unfold. We would love to hear your thoughts on this McLaren turnaround and its prospects for the remainder of the season. Do you think the British team can really fight for second place in the Constructors' Championship? And how do you see the challenge that Norris and Piastri will represent for the rivals in the fight for the podium? Share your opinions in the comments below. We want to know your predictions and analysis for this season full of surprises. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like on this video. To the next.